Hello, guys. Yes, you saw right. And yes, I am a genius because I got my AirPods working as a mic. Go me. But yeah, how cool is that? I was like, you know what? I want to record my workout and I want to talk through it. And I didn't have a mic, but I have AirPods. So I was like, what can I do? Anyway, so I found the solution and here I am and here's my mic and I'm just a genius. But if you already knew about this, then maybe I'm not so much a genius, but hey, I just figured it out myself right now, so I feel like I'm a goddamn genius for working it out. Anyway, whatever. So I just filmed my workout. It was great. Like at the beginning, I was a little bit shy, and you could tell like I was really quiet on the mic, and you probably can't even hear me properly. But I felt like everyone was just like looking around at me, and I was like, "Who cares, right? Just do your thing, girl. Who cares?" So then I was like, doing my thing, and it was brilliant. So I don't know how it's turned out. So I haven't looked back on the footage, so I'm hoping it's all good. But we'll see anyway. If not, I'm going to post it anyway so we can see how my first session went. Okay, so if it's really not good, then you're going to know because I'm going to post the footage from how I did this. And if you want to know what I used, hit me up, comment below, and I'll be able to share that with you guys as well. Yeah, I thought this was super cool. And, you know, I know that you've got to like hold it. So I guess that's why people get the road mics because you can just put it on your shirt. But yeah, every time I had to talk, I took it out of my ear and then I put it back in for my set. So I guess that's a bit frustrating. But I mean, I'm not going to be talking through my set anyway because I'm dying. So yeah, anyway, you got to come along with me and I got to show you some exercises that I didn't even know or my first time using machines. So I got to take you through that, and it literally felt like I was a beginner in the gym because there were things that I didn't even like I hadn't done before, and I was taking you along and working it out in my head, and you got to listen to me like figuring out, should I do this or should I do that, or how should I do this and what should I do. I was making up that exercise as well. I'm making up that workout as well in my head, so you can kind of come along and see how I've kind of planned everything that I'm doing and why I've planned things the way I had, and how my workout went the way that it did. Anyway, so I was so happy to be able to take you guys along for that journey with me. Yeah, what an experience. Please watch, like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see. If there's anything in particular that you want to see, if you want to see more, if you want me to show you different exercises, you want some tips on different exercises, let me know because that is what I'm here for. Anyway, welcome to my channel because this is my first official post. I filmed other stuff that I really wanted to share, but a lot of it I was like, I don't know. Like I filmed through my appendix surgery and I was like, I'm not sure if people want to watch that or even see it, or it's too much. So anyway, we're going to start with something a little bit light, a little bit fun. We're going to start with fitness, what I'm all about and what I do literally all the time. So yes, come along with me for a day at the gym. It was so much fun. Anyway, whatever. I could talk all day to you guys. Okay, I'm stopping now. Like, subscribe, comment. Love y'all. Mwah. Okay, so I kind of just figured out how to put my AirPods through Bluetooth so I can actually talk and check on the microphone. I'm going to try to take this out to see if this mic works any better at all. What is going on, guys? I am a bloody genius, if I must say so myself. So I am using my AirPods to record my workout. So this is a little microphone and I got this app and I downloaded it and I thought, oh, it's not going to work. Anyway, it's working. Well, so I think it is. We'll see after. But, so yeah, I'm going to record and I'm going to talk through my workout today. So we are starting off, this is just a warm-up. So I'm starting off with leg extensions. We're starting off with leg extensions. I'm going to do 4 sets, about 10 reps. I'm going to take it nice and controlled, slow on the way up. So let's start it off. I'm just going to hold this here. Okay, so nice and controlled, bringing that weight up, squeezing at that top, and then controlling it on the way down, really making sure we're contracting those muscles, squeezing and controlling down. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, those quads are on fire. Oh God, I'm dying. So 1 set down, 3 more to go. And it's like, this is so awkward. Like, I don't know how people film and talk to themselves. Oh my God, I feel like everyone's like looking at me in the gym. It's so busy today, but I'm just going to get it done. Who cares? It's all good. She's on board. Okay, let's go again. I think this time I'm going, oh, I thought this time on watch. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on strength training. Okay, I'm going to keep it nice and controlled. I think I sped the other one up a little bit too much. Up, squeeze, control over 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come up, squeeze, control over 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. I think I've got 4 more. 3, burning sweet. 1. Done. So that is my second set. I've got 2 more to go. So I'm going to do 2 more and then I'm going to get straight into some squats and some lunges. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm just going to get through some stretches just to stretch out that groin. There's hip flexors as well, and just stretch out. And just those ankles as well. So I'm tipping on the front of my toe and then pushing back into that heel, so putting that weight in the front and then back into that heel and swapping that side. And then come into that hip flexor, so front foot forward and that hip down, and a nice stretch through that groin, through that hip flexor, swapping those legs. Stretching out those glutes, coming nice and low. Stretch the inner thigh. And then I'm just going to get into some bodyweight squats just so I make sure my form is right in check. So feet shoulder width apart, coming down nice and controlled. And hold it there for a little bit, pushing through those heels to rise, making sure the chest is nice and holding it there. And then coming up to rise, nice and controlled. Form's looking good. Face the mirror, control, coming up. Nice and controlled, pushing those knees out, squeeze at the bottom, weight in the heel, coming up. She's looking good. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Try to swing it out. Swing it out. I'm actually going to start with the bar. The bar is only 20 kilos, so it's not that heavy. I'm going to start with this and we're going to just add some weight on. I feel like I just had to change that angle because I feel like my ears was in your face. So we don't want that. Maybe this angle might be a bit nicer. Maybe we can see the form a little bit differently, a little bit better. Guys, I'm really tired. Jeez Louise. Just waiting for that pre-workout to kick in and then I'll be like, boost mode. Alright, shall we get it? Let's do it. So I've done, it's been 18 minutes and I've burnt 90 calories. We're still warming up, so good, so bloody good. I want to get into lunges. I feel like lunges I get way more depth and just look a whole lot better, so let's go. If anything gets me sore the next day, it's probably going to be lunges. We're going to go heavier with lunges. I really actually like lunges. Really helps stabilize through that core, really using that core, those core muscles. I actually really loving step ups as well, so I think I'm going to add them in today. Okay, so I thought I better stop being a little bitch and add a bit more weight because we're going up, we're building that booty. Okay, so we're adding some weight, getting into those lunges. I'm only doing 5 each leg, so it's 10 reps all together, which allows me to go heavy. So yes, that is what we are doing today. I'm just stalling because I'm needing more of a break. So okay, let's get into it, Kayla. Stop chatting so much. No one wants to hear you. Okay, let's go. She did 10 reps. Not bad, not bad. That's our third set. That's our first one of 10 kilos. Well, technically it's 40 kilos because 10, 20, and then the bar is 20. So 40 altogether. Not bad. Is my butt growing yet? Booty pump. No. Love a good pump after glute day. Actually, I'm going to add some hip thrusts. So last week, I got like 120 or something. So I'm still slowly working up because I did have surgery still a while ago now. So, yeah. But I haven't gone heavy since my surgery. So I had my appendix removed. So I'm slowly working my way up. So last week I did 120, I think it was. My max is like 180. So today I might try like a 140. See how we go. I'm going to give it a go though. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, so 30 minutes in, 167 calories. We are on our third exercise. Still got one more set of lunges. So I'm going to do one more set and then we're moving over to hip thrusts. Love me some hip thrusts. So let's get these done so we can get into some hip thrusts. Okay. The pose in the mirror. Okay, I'm going to move the bar down. Going to need a bench. And then we're getting into some hip thrusts. I no longer need this belt for hip thrusts, obviously. Oh my god, we have a problem. Damn, I forgot to bring my barbell pad. That's sad. I can't hip thrust. And I'm not going out in the car to go get it. Oh, it's so annoying. Damn, I can use the machine they've got here. I've never actually used it before. Sometimes I find them uncomfortable, but I guess I can give it a go. But I ain't going to be hitting 140 because I don't have my hip thrust pad. Sad. I might just start with some RDLs first. And then I might try the hip thrust machine after. Because I'll probably go lighter. If not, yeah, no, I'll give that a go. I'll go lighter and go for more of a burn. So I'll add that towards the end. Anyway, let's do some RDLs then. Okay, so since we're doing RDLs, I'm going to keep my belt on. Oh my god, I think I need two hands. She a tight one. Okay, so keeping my belt on, we've got some RDLs. I don't know what it is, but I swear to god, these shorts make your booty, your butt looks like 100 million times bigger. I swear to god, I'm looking back at my videos, I'm like, damn, when did she grow? But just the shorts. Just the shorts. It's funny how like what you wear can really change what you look like, right? Anyway, whatever. We vibe and we're training legs, so we want that booty to look huge. Okay, so it's not going to be a wide stance because I'm not going for any sumos. We're just going to keep them shoulder width apart, nice and controlled. Hips going all the way back, slight bend in the knees. We're pushing, driving those hips back as we bring that barbell forward, feeling a stretch in the back of our legs and our glutes. That's going to be our main focus for today. So let's get straight into it. Here we go. Starting at the hips. And try to bring that bar down. 1, 2. So I've only gone for 8 reps because I want to keep it nice and controlled. The weight is still feeling nice and light, but it gives me a nice little warm up, making sure that I'm performing the exercise correctly. I want to keep nice straight back as we go down. As soon as we find that we're starting to bend, we may be bringing the bar too low, and it's okay to stop. You know, you can stop at your ankle. So if you feel like getting all the way to the floor is making, your back bend, then stop at the ankle. I'm going to add another 10 kilos each side on. Okay, so we've got 60 kilos now. It's probably the max I'm going to go. Sometimes my grip does give way because if you do sweat a lot like me, my hands often sweat. and then the bar can become quite slippery. If you are like that, I usually use lifting straps. Normally happens when I go a lot heavier, my grip just gives up. So I use lifting straps and sometimes chalk as well. It depends what you prefer. I go between the two. RDLs, I normally use my lifting straps. If I'm going into like heavy deadlifts, then I've often gone for the chalk, just because it's a lot quicker to get into it than wrapping up the strap. But the real good thing about, let's make sure I've got them today, because if I don't, I'll probably be sad. No, I do. Okay. So the best thing about these is that they actually go around the bar. So if your grip does give way, it literally just helps and starts pulling. So it takes a lot of slack off your wrist as well. So very helpful. Absolutely love them. So I'm going to roll them up on the bar. I'm going to use these now. So I'll show you how I use them. Because I am doing an RDL, I'm going to have an overhand grip. With deadlifts, I like to go one over, one under. But for this exercise, both are going to go overhand. So roll it until it's nice and tight, and make sure you're holding that in place. Okay. Nice back as we spread it out to the hips as we're starting. Controlling it. One. Perfect, so I've gone 5 reps because I have gone that little bit heavier, and that felt really good. Okay, so we're coming to this glute machine. First time I've ever used this, but I forgot my bar pads, so this is the only choice I've got. I've gone really light, so I've got 10 kilos on either side, which is great for me. So pretty much this is just going to be, whoops, maybe if I put it on properly. So I'm going to put that on. This is the belt. And then I'm going to hold onto the handles and drive those hips up, pushing through those heels. We'll see how this goes. So I've never used it, so we're using this the first time together. And yeah, we'll see how the burn is. All right, are we ready? Let's give it a go. Okay. Look, I look like I don't know what I'm doing in the gym, but I'm pretty sure you lift it up. Okay, you're pulling those back, see? We're all learning, holding on. Okay, getting nice and low. Pushing those hips up, squeezing those glutes. Squeezing the glutes. Kind of pushing on deep now. Squeezing those glutes, nice and controlled. And then down. Squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bringing that forward. That's going to catch that weight. God damn. I actually did not mind that. It does feel like it's pushing your bladder a whole lot. Like a whole lot more than a bar pad, I think, because it's so thin. Not that it hurts, it's just feels weird. I must need a pee. Anyway, whatever. Felt good. The weight was quite easy. Very good to use. You saw that lever, you just pull it back. So you're pressing it up as you pull that lever back, and that's how you get nice and set up in that position. I am going to go a little bit heavier because I felt like that was very light, but that was just so we know how to use the machine properly. And now that we know how to use the machine, I mean, I'm not going that much heavier, but 20 kilos each side. I mean, it was only 10, so a little bit more. There we go. We've got 20 kilos each side, and we'll give that a go. But yeah, it felt pretty good. Now I'm going to add in some maybe tempos as well, maybe some pauses. So I want to keep it nice and controlled. So I want to bring it down over 3. So we're going to go straight up. So straight up, squeeze for 3, bring it down 1, 2, 3, straight up, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then controlling it the way down. So that is my plan. Put the weight on. I'm not going to be able to talk through it because I'm probably going to be dying. So you know what I'm doing. You just pay attention to that. And I'm going to go for, I think we're just going to go for 6 to 8 reps. Nothing too crazy, 6 to 8. So hopefully it's not too hard, and then I can increase the weight and go a little bit heavier. Okay, let's get in. Up, I don't know if I was really counting that properly. I think I got 6. I probably could have gone for 8, but I didn't want to use all my energy because I do want to be able to go up a little bit. So I think I got 6. So we'll watch that back, and it's probably like 5 or 7. Who knows? But anyway, I think I got 6. I'm going to add that 5 kilos back on. So we're going to go 20, 40, be 60 kilos. So we're going to add 60 on Neil. Okay, so I've put that extra weight on. This is so weird. Like, I never know where to put my arms. Like, I'm resting them here, but then it looks funny. But then, like, I guess when you're at a bench, you rest them like that. But yeah, I just feels weird. It looks weird, but whatever. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna put this on. So same sort of thing. We're pushing through those heels, bringing those hips up, holding for 3. So we're doing the same thing, holding for 3, 2, 1, controlling for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going straight up, squeezing 3, 2, 1 for that hold, and then we're controlling down for that 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do that. We've got 60 kilos now. Pushing through those heels, so making sure that we are pushing through those heels. And you want to find that really comfortable spot, and make sure that when you are driving your hips up, your knees don't buckle in. You want to keep them nice and out. Okay, not too far out, obviously, but just slightly out. Okay, so it's actually quite fun. I like talking to myself. Don't think anyone can hear me, and if they can, that's hilarious. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of people do this. It's great. It's great filming a workout session. I don't know how I'm going to edit this one because I feel like it's going to be a million 100 minutes because I just chat through the whole thing and everything's taken me like so long. It's been 58 minutes, right? I've burnt actually 300 calories, which is really, really good. And I'm only on my weight. I started with leg extensions and I did some squats and I did some lunges and I did some RDLs, and now I'm onto this. So it's actually 5. I think I'm going to finish with some step ups. So actually it's not that bad. Let's stop chatting. Let's get into it. We're going to go for 6 reps, I think. Let's see how we go. Because my bladder is going to give way. Yeah, if you know, you know. But we ain't going to go to the toilet because we ain't going to stop. I got so long. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. We got 6, I think I counted right. Anyway, that was that. I'm hoping this recorded properly, otherwise I'm still not a genius. But I feel like people have probably done this before, but it's more this time. And I thought I was pretty smart to get my AirPod to do the mic thing. But, whatever. Good. It's that awkward moment when you're like, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. That's so good. She's good. Wasn't even filming the exercise, and hey, I'm the annoying one. Got the camera in front of everything, literally in the middle of the room. Poor people. So if you walk in front of my camera, it is totally fine. Like, I know I'm the annoying one. These influencers. Oh, influencers these days. Got their cameras everywhere. That is definitely my. It's all good though. It's all good. I'm not going to hate you if you're walking in front and blocking my lifts. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. Maybe I should go up. It felt quite easy, but you know what? I'm just going to stay with it right now because I see it's going up in weight. So we're going to stick to this. Okay, we're just going to go for the same. We've got 6 reps. Okay, keeping that control. You want to make sure we've got that neck tucked in the whole time. You don't want your head like resting back. I want to keep that neck nice and supported. Just want to keep that chin tucked in and just in line like with our body through the whole movement. You know. Stop stalling, okay? Stop stalling. All right, we're going to get straight back into it. Last one. I feel like I should go use some dumbbells now. I've got to go downstairs for that. I think I might go do some step ups. I kind of also wanted to do some leg press, but I think I'm gonna go with step ups. I don't know if I should stay here and just use the cable. I actually really like the cable as well. So, so are we thinking cable or are we thinking dumbbells? It's just my brain ticking like, what can I be bothered going down to? I think I'm gonna use a cable because I feel like you can keep it nice and controlled and you can actually focus on the muscle because you can actually hold on to something. Whereas when I did last week, it was all about stability. So it was all holding that dumbbell, and I was holding a dumbbell and stepping up on that bench, and it was just a little bit, it was harder to control. The stability was just, sometimes it was more about trying to get that stability right than feeling the muscle in, feeling the muscle work, I guess, or utilizing the muscle correctly. So I'm going to go to the cable if it is free, and I'm going to use the cable as a step up. So let's go. Okay, so I need a dumbbell, so I'm going to go downstairs and use the dumbbells. I kind of hate how it's kind of separated when it's like so far away because I get so damn lazy. No one ever wants to go down here. Anyway, let's find something. I can actually use a cable here and put like a bench somewhere. So I am thinking I might use the step here and use that little bench. Alright, let me get set up. So, moral of this story is improvise. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I've never done it like this before. This is my first time, and I've just put a bench in. I'm going to figure out how it's all going to work. But I feel like this is a better option for me because the Smith machine wasn't free and I didn't want to do dumbbell. I feel like you feel it a lot more in your glutes when you're a lot more controlled and you've got that stability of holding on to something. So I'm going to go here. I've only put it on 10 kilos, but I feel like 10 kilos is probably good for me right now. And I think that's sitting at the bottom. No, it's not, so it is going to be. So what we're going to do is put that foot, so that opposite foot on that bench. So we're going to be just, the arm's just going to hold that weight, all right? We're not going to be bending that elbow, nothing. It's just going to go straight. We're going to be pushing all through that foot that is on the bench. And we can hold on to this here for stability. So if we need it, which I am going to be holding on, with this hand here, I'm going to be holding on and I'm going to be utilising that glute and pushing all through that heel, really using that glute as I drive up with that step and using that weight as well. So let's go straight into it. So as you can see, I wasn't feeling it properly with the opposite arm, so I actually changed it to the same arm and I felt that a lot better. So do what works for you, do what feels good for you, and obviously those muscles that you're working, if you can feel that muscle work, swapping those arms, just do what works. Okay, so I'm going to go and do the same thing now, swapping that leg. Oh, she burns. Oh my god, my earring just fell out. Lol. Okay, that's how much it burnt. Anyway, that felt really good. Oh my god, I am like retarded. So yeah, thanks for coming along and learning that exercise with me, guys. That was great. So if you're ever in the gym and you feel like you don't know what you're doing, none of us know what we're doing. Just go along with it. Really, no one's judging. Everyone's just looking at themselves anyway. So who even cares? But yeah, that's me. Like a lot of the exercise, a lot of the movements that I did today, I've never even used the equipment before. Like that hip thrust machine, and obviously this year I've never done it like this, but I found it works really, really well. So I want to keep doing it. I'm going to finish my sets. I'm going to move around the camera so we get some different angles so you can just see how I'm doing it, and yeah, stay tuned. I really found like that weight was really, really good for me, so I am going to keep that weight. Let me just pick up that there. Okay, and I'm going to be moving over a little bit so I can hold it on the outside as I feel like that's more comfortable for me. And here we go. Because I feel like this is my new favourite way of doing it. Like, that feels good. I'm actually really, really enjoying this exercise. So I may have to make this my new way of doing this exercise. I find it really easy and convenient to set up. So why not? All right, I'm going to do 2 more sets. And then we're done. So another little tip that I found that works really, really well is making sure that you're leaning forward so all that weight is in that heel. So instead of standing up and coming up like that, you're pushing that weight forward and you're pushing through that heel, driving forward so you can really, really feel that glute work. So I'm going to do a bit more of that, leaning forward a little bit so I can feel that glute work a little bit more. All right. Oh my god, she burns. All right. That sums up my workout. I'm going to do a little bit of a pose because why fucking not? Okay. I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I have no abs today. So it is that time of the month and we are feeling a little bit bloated. Not like how you use yourself, that is completely normal. And I am rocking it, so whatever. Enjoy, babies.